Okay, 10 or 12 things to do after freshly installing Fedora 43 GNOME desktop. I chose that because that's just what I'm used to. I've never done KDE or anything, so I'm just familiar with the GNOME desktop. So first we select the language. Then I select the English US keyboard. And you know what? Let's leave that on. Okay, let's leave that on. Time zone, I'm in around this area. And then we're going to enable third-party repositories. And I'm going to put my name, Edsel, password, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, I didn't like that though. That's Now you'll notice I'm on box. This is a virtual machine. There's going to be a method to why I'm doing this. Start using Fedora. So now, let's go ahead and skip. So that's the desktop. And let me increase it a little bit more. Okay, I guess not. Now the first thing we do on my notes, we're gonna, it's to be a out of the box config. So very minimal configurations. Well, first I'm going to pin the terminal to the dash. So I'm going to open up. Now the first thing we do is we upgrade it. Sudo dnf upgrade refresh. And it's going to ask for your password. Now these 10 things to do, or 12, this can be done. It doesn't have to be virtual machine. It can be on your hardware. On you say, for example, you want to get away from the other operating system because they're spying on you, or you don't want to do that anymore. And there's so much bloatware. That's why I went to Fedora Workstation because I didn't want that in the other operating system. The other operating system, basically. So it's going to run its updates. Okay, so that's complete. Now, the second step, we're going to install Flatpak. Now, I have the command here, but where am I getting that from? Flatpak is a repository, and skip. Start browsing. So basically, Flathub. We're going to solve Flatpak from Flathub. So what is it? Set up Flathub. It's you can install additional software and sometimes more up-to-date software. So so we go to this website here, flathub.org, and then it'll select your language. And then we go to Flathub is the app store for Linux. Get the latest versions of all your favorite apps for any Linux distribution. So we click the setup, and since I'm in Fedora, I'm going to click Fedora. Flatpak is installed by default on Fedora Workstation, Fedora Silverblue, and Fedora Kineote. To get started, all you'll need to do is enable Flathub, which is the best way to get Flatpak apps. Flathub is pre-configured as part of the third-party repository. Repositories are alternatively, you can download and install the Flathub repository file. So here, this is the command. So what I'm going to do is copy this, and I'm going to right-click in the terminal and click paste, and that's where I got the command from. I didn't make this command up. I just copied and pasted. That's where it came from. So unlock it. Now it's there. Now we're going to install rpmfusion. That's another repository, but they have some instructions there as well. Let's close out of that, and then in the search, rpmfusion. Okay, what is rpmfusion? Well, it says here on the website, rpmfusion provides software that the Fedora project or Red Hat doesn't want to ship. That software is provided as pre-compiled RPMs for all current Fedora versions and current Red Hat Enterprise Linux or clones versions. You can use the rpmfusion repositories with tools like yum, DNF, and package kit. So for users, we're gonna go the command line route. So from this website, on your system, click Enable rpmfusion on your system. So then you can read this. Please read it whenever you can. But we're gonna go scroll all the way down to this area, and I'm just going to copy it. Wait, oh no. Yes. Oops. Copy. And then I'm going to paste it into my terminal. And that's it. I added this too. So on Fedora, we default to use the open H64 library. So you need the repository to be explicitly enabled on 41 and later. we'll click this. So that's where that comes from as well. I just grabbed it from there. Now I'm not using silver blue, so I don't need any of this. Oh, where is that? Where did that come from? Oh well. Anyway, so now the thing is, I have a NVIDIA video card here. So let's go back here. It's like, so from Google, it showed. Now this is only pertains for people with NVIDIA. I don't know what the AMD steps are. I'm pretty sure that it's something similar. But this is here are the instructions to install the NVIDIA. Now I don't know. I'm pretty sure since this is a virtual machine, it will not detect my NVIDIA card. But let's go ahead and try. I'm pretty sure it won't. It'll probably just grab the AMD. Okay, it's grabbing the virtual machine stuff. So now I'm going to open up, I'm going to bring over my terminal here, another terminal here. So let's see if it will paste, if it'll grab that command from the virtual machine and make it available to my terminal. Oh wow, it did. Okay, so for NVIDIA, now this desktop has an NVIDIA, and it'll come up, you'll get a response like this. Okay. So from here, so basically from here, for so I don't have 3D, and I know that I did try this command, and this is what happens. I get nothing. I don't have that Optimus whatever. But so for you NVIDIA people, you're gonna follow these instructions to install the NVIDIA. I did this. You're gonna do the sudo dnf update -y. You're gonna do this command, the dnf install akmod-nvidia, and then you're gonna do this to install it. And that's all you have to do. That is all you have to do to install NVIDIA. And now for you NVIDIA users, you're going to want to test it. Say, hey, oh, is it really on there? Does it have CUDA? You're going to do this command, NVIDIA s-smi. Bam. Okay, so you're going to see that. Also, what you're going to see is this little NVIDIA X server settings, and then it has the information there as well of your graphics card. I pretty much leave it alone. I don't do anything with it. So that means your system, if you can see this CUDA version, driver version, and then you see this little icon, everything worked. You already installed your NVIDIA. So let's go ahead and close out of there. What is next? Oh, We're going to now change the host name. Where's that information coming from? Huh. Anyways, I'm sorry. We're going to now change the host name with this command. Sudo hostnamectl set host name, and then new host name will be test fed 43, because I'm gonna basically what this system's gonna be for me if I try to. Oh, let's just keep going. Okay, after setting the host name, we're gonna install Vim and Nano. That's for editing text. Sudo dnf install Vim and Nano. Vim is like your traditional VI editor, but then if you're not very savvy in the old VI, the way of navigating through VI, and you don't know how to, say, for example, do a copy paste, use Nano. You know, why kill yourself, right? Anyways, now we're going to install fastfetch. Copy, install fastfetch. All right. Now, I have here for number 8 to install Gparted. That's if you're gonna add more storage. I'm not going to do that here because this is a virtual machine, but I actually did that on my desktop, because I added 2 additional storage devices to SSDs, and I configured it through Gparted. But there's many video YouTubers out there who show you how to use Gparted, but after I used it, I uninstalled it since I don't need it anymore. And for multimedia, we're going to install VLC. Now, let's go ahead and close out here. We're going to use that from the Gnome Software Store. So basically open up Gnome and then type in VLC, and you have 2 options: install through Fedora Linux or Flathub. I'll just go the Flathub route. So VLC is installed. And then we're going to install ffmpeg. So we're going to follow these commands here sudo dnf swap ffmpeg dash free space ffmpeg space dash dash allow erasing. Okay, now the last two are optional. If you don't want to play games on your Fedora desktop, that's totally we can stop right here. But if you want to, we're gonna then open up the Gnome Software Store again. Gnome, and then search Steam. And then Steam's right here from Flathub. Let's go ahead and install Steam. Okay, so Steam is now installed. And lastly, we will install Discord. And then we're going to reboot the system to also show off the new host name. So in the Gnome software, we're going to type in Discord. What is Discord? Discord is a free all-in-one messaging, voice, and video client that's available on your computer and phone. Whether you're part of a school club, gaming group, worldwide art community, or just a handful of friends that want to spend time together, Discord makes it easy to talk every day and hang out more often. Wow. Isn't that something? Okay, so then we click that to install it. So obviously you're going to want to put in, if you don't have an account, you're going to have to register to create a new account. And if you have one already, go ahead and put in those to put that in. But I'm not going to do that right now. So so those are basically the 12 things out of the box, or it could be 10 things for out of the box configurations. Now for me, I don't touch it anymore. My system works, so I'm going to reboot this system. Let's go ahead and restart, because you want to see the name change. There it is, test fed 43. And those were the 12 things for an out of the, to stay close, out of the box setup. Now, if I mess with this stuff, now here is the thing, why I also have a virtual machine of the same of Fedora. If I want to test some hardware and then try to put some drivers on it or something, or test some type of configuration, I'm going to first do it here on my virtual machine and see if it sticks, see if the configurations are good to go, or if it works or whatever. And if not, if it messes up my system, I'll just delete the virtual machine and make another one. So basically, right now, okay, let's run fastfetch. This is here is the virtual machine's fast fetch. Let's put that right there. And it shows its specs. So I only gave it 16 gigabytes of memory, and I only gave it 80, basically 80 gigabytes of storage. Oh, that needs to unmount. I need to unmount that. Anyways, that's the virtual machine. Now here's the fast fetch of my system. Now I work on this system, so I have my work. I can do my work, my day job, and also I can play games. You know, I have my workflow and I have my game flow. Now here's the fast fetch of my my desktop. And it's not a virtual machine. It's my system here. So this one, the one on the right, the virtual machine will be for testing, and then the one on the terminal on the left, my actual desktop is for my production. It's good to go. Good production and entertainment. I'm very satisfied with it. Again, I didn't want to go with the other operating system because there's a lot of bloatware in there, and now I just don't like it. But that's all I had to say about that. Well, I hope you found this helpful. Like, follow, like, subscribe. All right, take it easy.